Here's the political news story of the day. It happened within the last hour. Congress has voted to go ahead and make these traders give back the $165 million. But they're doing it in a very interesting way. They're going to tax them the money back. That's right. Something like 90% of that $165 million is what they intend on taxing. This was an interesting debate that took place on the floor of the House today. We want you to listen to the debate going back and forth. We've prepared this just for you. Here it is.
$1 million bonuses to the very people who drove our economy to the brinks of collapse is simply unacceptable.
But let's look at the facts here. This language that specifically allows the bonuses was written into the stimulus, and the righteous indignation of my colleagues and friends on the Democrat side now demagoguing what they voted for and put in.
The head of AIG has suggested returning the bonuses. They should. And if they don't, we're taking action. We have the authority under the tax code not to punish, but to protect the taxpayers of the United States of America.
So I want to know who's responsible for including this in the stimulus package, authorizing these bonuses. We need to know if it's Senator Dodd, if it's Secretary Geithner, or President Obama. Who knew and who knew when?
Here we go again. This Congress is finally doing the right thing in a timely fashion, recovering ill-gotten gains. What the American people do, they turn on the television and they hear this turn once again into a partisan controversy, an effort to deflect blame onto the other party instead of celebrating the fact that we have a chance to do something together as an institution.
This should never have happened. These bonuses should never have happened. And now you're trying to do something that's of questionable constitutionality to cover up a big mistake. I don't know why you just don't own up to it.
On Sunday night, the bonuses were sent. On Thursday, we are on the floor correcting this and returning the money to the American taxpayer.
They want to say that we're going to the American people, that we're going to make everything all right by getting back with a 90% tax this $175 million. But what they don't say, Mr. Speaker, is how they're going to get back the $170 billion that was given to AIG in the first place. 1,000 times these bonuses.
We didn't think it was controversial. We didn't think it was a Democratic idea or a Republican idea. We thought you felt the frustration of your constituents in saying, stop the thievery at taxpayers' expense.
It was good TV. Me and my staff watched this for several hours. More Americans should watch Congress when they're doing their jobs as they did today. By the way, the Senate still has to take on this bill now. We tried to reach out to the leadership. As far as we know, they haven't scheduled the actual vote on this or the discussion just yet.